My fellow citizens and residents, today, 19 September 2020, is a wonderful day that the Lord has made in our blessed land of beauty. Let us be thankful and rejoice in it. Today we come together as a people, united with a shared destiny to celebrate the birth of our nation. 37 years ago, we forged our independence in the crucible of hope and optimism, with boundless faith in our ability to determine our own destiny. 37 years ago, with purpose and vision, we boldly severed our colonial appendages and charted a course of self-determination. This milestone in our nation's history is celebrated under the theme Resilience, Innovation, and Security for Independence 2020. This theme inspires us to demonstrate our resolve and indomitable spirit in facing the challenges that confront our nation today. It calls for our resourcefulness and creativity and a new level of thinking among our people. It prompts us to give focused attention to the security of our food supply, our health, and the overall well-being of our people. An anniversary by its very nature is a time for much jubilation and celebrating. It is also an occasion for introspection, stock-taking, and planning. This is routinely done on our birthdays, reunions, and wedding anniversaries. On this, our nation's birthday, it ought to be no different. Today should be seen as a time of self-reflection, meaningful engagement, and dialogue. It should not only be a day of celebration and for donning of the national wear and colors, but it should also be a day when we remember the struggle of our foreparents and the sacrifices that they made on our behalf. Today, I pay tribute to our foreparents who toiled incessantly and suffered greatly for the cause of freedom. We today are the beneficiaries of their dreams and aspirations of a free and independent nation. Today, we stand proudly on the shoulders of those giants who came before us and who, through their struggle, pain, and suffering, continue even now to inspire us. Our 37 years of independence have not always been easy. We have had our fair share of challenges, miscues, and missteps. Like so many of our neighbors in this, our Caribbean civilization, we have had our struggles with destructive natural disasters, debilitating national debt, the scourge of crime and violence, and presently the dreaded coronavirus. These, however, have not managed to diminish our successes and triumphs. As a nation, we have excelled in every facet of human endeavor. In education, sports, and culture, we have produced great icons who have made us proud. We have managed to grow our economy and reduce poverty. We have fostered an enviable rate of literacy, and we have created a truly integrated and inclusive society. These achievements can only be attributed to the grace of God, the hard work and discipline of our people, prudent government policies, and the solidarity of our families and friends across the globe. Regrettably, brothers and sisters, we are celebrating this year's independence in the throes of a pandemic that has tested us individually and collectively. We have been beaten on the anvil of selflessness and forged in the cauldron of sacrifice. Over the past months as we battled this virus, I have seen and witnessed the best of our people. I have seen neighbors, families, friends, and strangers giving a helping hand to those in need, offering comfort and support whenever they could. I have seen boundless kindness, generosity, solidarity, and support in the midst of a crisis. I salute and pay deepest tribute to our frontline and essential workers who willingly sacrifice their own health and well-being and that of their families in the fight against COVID-19. We are humbled and deeply moved by their immense sacrifice, undying commitment, and invaluable dedication as we forge ahead to reach the other side of this pandemic. We hail their noble contribution and effort in combating this invisible enemy. To the managers of our education system, I applaud your efforts in ensuring that the strides made in our educational advancement are not undermined. The long hours spent working out logistics, acquiring and deploying resources to meet the challenges of the current crisis are duly recognized and commended. Teachers, I empathize with you, as this crisis introduces new challenges to an already demanding vocation. Resilience and innovation will indeed have to be the watchwords of your craft as you seek to secure the success and holistic development of each student. I have every confidence in your capabilities to rise to the challenges you have proven your grit in difficulties past. Parents and guardians, as the interruptions caused by the COVID-19 crisis threaten to erode the educational progress of our young people, I make the clarion call for you to rally around your children and around those who lack parental support. Partner with teachers to ensure that students get the support necessary to perform well in the new educational shift. I implore you to engage, to listen, to love the youth of our nation, and to do so on to success. The fate of our nation lies in the careful molding of our youth. For those among us who even now suffer the pain of joblessness and despair caused by this corona pandemic, I wish you to know that I share your pain. When you suffer, our nation suffers. Ours is a shared struggle. My government has tried and will continue to try to do all in our power to assist to cushion the cruel blow dealt to all of us by this crisis. We look forward to the imminent reopening of our borders and the restoration of some semblance of economic activity in our country. Fellow citizens, we must all continue to work together. The public and private sector, civil society, communities and individuals, if we are to be triumphant. I anticipate that some difficult days lie ahead for us as a people. Let us therefore continue to be vigilant, to be informed, and to exercise every care as we navigate the realities of this changing world. Above all, let us continue to pray ceaselessly for each other and for our beloved nation. I urge you to fear not the unknown future, for with God in all of our struggles, St. Christopher and Nevis will continue to be a resilient nation. Let us be encouraged by the words of Scripture, which admonish us to welcome the testing times as testing produces endurance. This nation can endure any crisis with a united front, putting country above self. We are thus duty-bound to work in unison to secure a better and brighter future for all. We are all in this together. I wish you all at home and abroad a happy independence and pray that our God, our great Comforter and Redeemer, will continue to guide and guard us all. Thank you, and may God continue to bless St. Kitts and Nevis.